Where is he? The leader of a nation at war, a man whose face is known across the globe, has seemingly vanished from the map. His bunkers are empty, his offices are damaged. Rumors are swirling from Washington to Tehran. Is he hiding or is he running? Tonight, the world is asking one question: where is Benjamin Netanyahu? Welcome back to the Daily Reports YouTube channel, bringing you the latest global updates. It's a question that sounds like the plot of a political thriller, but for a former senior US military official, it's a strategic reality. In a candid interview that has sent shockwaves through diplomatic circles, retired Colonel Lawrence Wilkerson, who once served as Chief of Staff to Secretary of State Colin Powell, painted a startling picture of the Israeli Prime Minister's wartime routine. When a reporter pressed him on Netanyahu's absence from the public eye, Wilkerson's response was chillingly simple. He revealed that the Prime Minister is estimated to spend 90% of his time in the air on a plane, a ghost in the sky, moving constantly, never touching the ground. Why? Because the ground has become a kill zone. This isn't just paranoia, it's the new reality of modern warfare. In the opening hours of the conflict with Iran, Netanyahu's own office complex was targeted. While Israeli air defenses, the famed Iron Dome and its sister systems, are designed to protect the people, they cannot guarantee the safety of a single stationary individual. So the leader becomes a moving target, a modern-day nomad, ruling from 35,000 feet, connected to the war room via secure satellite links, while the landscape below is torn apart. But why such extreme measures? The same US colonel offered a blunt assessment of the situation on the ground in Israel's bustling heartland. When asked about the damage in Tel Aviv, his answer was stark: very, very badly. It's relentless. Forget the sanitized images of precision strikes you might see in a video game. The reality, as described by military analysts and emerging satellite imagery, is that Tel Aviv is taking a pounding. It's a relentless, grinding campaign. While Israel's defense systems are among the most advanced on Earth, they are not impervious. They are designed to intercept. But Iran's strategy seems to be one of saturation, overwhelming the batteries, exhausting the interceptor missiles, and letting enough through to remind the world that no city is truly safe. Think of it as a fiscal and logistical war of attrition. Each Iranian missile or drone, while sophisticated, costs a fraction of the high-tech American and Israeli interceptors needed to stop it. The stockpiles are not infinite, and as the stockpiles dwindle, the vulnerability grows. This is the new math of warfare, and the equation is becoming increasingly difficult for the defenders. But the war isn't just being fought over Israeli cities, it's a regional conflict, and America, Israel's superpower ally, is feeling the heat directly. In a stunning development confirmed by American media, Iran has demonstrated a capability that many thought impossible. It has blinded one of the US military's most prized defensive assets. At the Muwafaq Salti Air Base in Jordan, the US had stationed its crown jewel of air defense, the THAAD system. Its radar is a beast of technology, a massive football field-sized sensor designed to detect and track incoming ballistic missiles from hundreds of miles away. It's the eyes of the defense network. Its cost, an eye-watering $500 million. In a precision strike, satellite imagery now confirms that Iran took those eyes out. They destroyed the primary sensor. It was a surgical, devastating blow. For weeks, America had been reinforcing its bases in the region with THAAD and Patriot systems, building an invisible shield. Iran has proved that shield has a very real and very exploitable hole in its armor. This conflict, however, is not just confined to military bases and bunkers. Its most profound impacts are being felt in the wallets and on the factory floors of ordinary people from Texas to Toronto, from London to Mexico City. In its first 100 hours, the war cost the American economy an estimated $37 billion. Gas prices in the US have skyrocketed to an 18-month high. Donald Trump, who promised to end wars, now finds his popularity tied to a conflict the American public never asked for. Polls suggest a majority of Americans view this as a war that isn't theirs to fight. The shock waves are global. The The business community in the UAE, a key American partner and a hub of Gulf commerce, is now openly critical. Why? Because their markets are bleeding. Their financial stability is under direct threat. When Iran targets American assets, the fallout hits Dubai's stock exchange just as hard as it hits New York's. The world is interconnected, and this war is severing those connections one by one. Iran has long threatened to close the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow passageway through which a fifth of the world's oil passes. While Tehran's military now clarifies they will only target Israeli and American ships, the damage is done. The uncertainty is the weapon. Insurance rates for tankers have soared. Shipping companies are refusing to sail. The mere threat has strangled the flow of black gold, sending energy prices into a volatile spiral that affects heating bills in Canada and transportation costs across Europe. And the web of conflict grows wider. It's no longer a simple two-state confrontation. In the north, Hezbollah has launched rocket attacks into Israel, wounding 8 soldiers, including the son of a top Israeli minister. The war is reaching the doorsteps of the decision-makers themselves. Meanwhile, a new chilling dimension has emerged. According to reports in the Washington Post, American officials claim that Russia is now providing intelligence to Iran, targeting data, satellite imagery, and strategic advice on how to hit American positions. In a move that has raised alarms in Western capitals, Vladimir Putin just held a phone call with the Iranian president. Is this the beginning of a formal alliance? Is the war in the Middle East about to pull in a nuclear-armed superpower? In Tehran, there's a rumor that cannot be confirmed. Whispers suggest a new supreme leader has been chosen, but his identity remains a state secret. The logic, however brutal, is clear. Announce a leader, and you give America a target. So the leadership governs from the shadows, a ghost in the machine, mirroring the very tactics of their adversary. So where does that leave us? We have a prime minister of a key U.S. ally living in the sky, his capital city under relentless siege. We have the United States, the world's sole superpower, seeing its billion-dollar defenses dismantled and its economy bruised. We have global energy markets in chaos, in the shadow of a wider war with Russia looming on the horizon. This conflict, sparked in the ancient lands of the Middle East, is no longer a regional problem. It has become a pressure cooker for the entire planet. Iran, as one analyst put it, has brought the intensity and severity of this war to the doorstep of every country. For some, it is the kinetic reality of missiles and sirens. For the rest of us, it is the quiet, creeping economic pressure that raises the price of everything and makes the future feel a little less certain. The world is indeed shaken, and as the leaders hide in the air and the bunkers, the rest of us are left to wonder what comes next. That's all for today on Daily Reports. Stay informed, stay ahead, and we'll see you in the next update. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching.